The seeds you planted this year are starting to show their results, but not everything blooms in the same way. In this pick-a-pile reading, we are going to see what is harvesting for you now, what still needs your patience and care, and what Spirit is asking for you to release and redirect. Hello, my Chrysalis Collective. Welcome back. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Brianna, and I am the Amethyst Butterfly. Today, we are diving into a harvest-themed reading for September, the season of reaping what you've sown. Think of this as kind of like a spiritual check-in. The universe wants you to see where your energy has been invested, what's blossoming beautifully, and where you might need to shift your focus. I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Trust your intuition. The pile that calls to you will hold the message you are meant to hear. And if more than one pile resonates for you, that's totally fine too. In fact, it's pretty common. Spirit often layers messages so that way we can have a deeper guidance. Also, stick around to the end because I have a harvest season offer and it can help you go deeper into what all of this means for you, what this pick-a-pile reading is for you. Hello, pile number 1. This is your immediate harvest pile. This is the pile that chose the unseen. Okay. So now with this being your immediate harvest, I do feel like there is something coming that you're kind of not aware of and not expecting, right? Unseen, right? Something that you're not seeing, something you're not realizing, okay? So the unseen, something unexpected is coming for you, okay? So now the focus of this particular pile is what's blossoming right now for you. And we're going to dive into that, okay? So let's see, for pile number 1, what seeds did pile number 1 plant earlier this year that are ready to blossom? Okay, so we have 7 of Cups and the Moon coming out both in the upright position. Okay, we have 7 of Cups with dreams and desires, and then unveiled truths with the Moon. So the seeds that you have planted within this year is an energy of you are wanting to pursue your dreams. You're wanting to pursue what you have been desiring all along, but you've also been asking for the universe, God, source energy, whatever labels you choose to use. You have been asking for truths to be revealed to you. Maybe truths about people, truths about situations, truth about a job, truth about maybe your dreams and desires. You have been asking to be able to pursue your dreams and desires and for unveiled truths to be coming to you. No more veil to where, you're not where you're not seeing what's going on and that you're not privy to the energy that's shifting. Okay. This is beautiful. This is a very, very, very beautiful energy to be in. Okay. And I feel like you have been within this past year, and to be completely honest with you, because my friend and I were talking about the full moon coming up, right? The full moon, I think, is on Sunday, and it's a full moon in Pisces, which full moons are endings. Pisces is the last zodiac in the zodiac wheel, whatever, however you want to phrase it. Also, we're in eclipse season. There's so many endings coming. And I feel like I want to say, like, you probably planted this seed in the new moon in Pisces, which was on February 27th of this year. So you probably planted these seeds February 27th-ish, within that new moon energy. You probably planted those seeds then, and now they're kind of coming to fruition now. So, by the way, I am going to be doing a full moon reading. So if you are feeling called to, you know, that full moon energy that I literally was just talking about, stay tuned, because I am going to be posting a video of that. So make sure you subscribe and you hit that notification bell. That way you are notified anytime that I post a reading or go live. Anyways. So I feel like for you, you have planted the seed way back when, at the end of February, and now everything is starting to come to fruition. And that makes me super excited for you. I absolutely love that. So what blessings or opportunities are ready to be received immediately for pile number 1? Okay, so we have materialist with the 4 of Pentacles and reluctance with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, I do feel like you are going to have some monetary gain coming for you, or even in the form of, like, I just think abundance, period. But I feel like you're going to be getting things. You're going to have opportunities to be given things for free, or you're going to have monetary gain from something. There is something to do with money and monetary abundance type of thing. Okay. But I do feel like with this card here, the Page of Pentacles in reverse, that you're not going to be so, I feel like you're going to be in this energy of, like, it's too good to be true. Like, it's too good to be true that this is coming for you. Now, this does not necessarily have to be money, even though I feel like for the majority of the people who are going to pick this pile, I do feel like it is a monetary form. This could also be in the form of love, abundance in love. So however this is resonating for you, it resonates. If it's not resonating for you, do not make it fit, okay? But I feel like there's going to be some, like, weariness to this, because I feel like you're going to kind of feel like this is all too good to be true, and that, you know, you don't deserve any of this because you had a bad hand for your entire life. Like, you've had shitty situation after shitty situation, and I feel like you're just going to be like, I don't trust this, but trust it, because it is meant for you. You have done so much work and so much healing on yourself that you are meant to have this abundance. You are meant to be in this beautiful, beautiful energy, and you don't have to worry. And even if whatever this is does not work out, it's really not that bad. It is not that bad. It's not going to be that bad. Everything is literally going to be a-okay, and you're not going to have to worry about it. You're not going to have to worry about how you felt in the past. You are so, just seriously, with all of this ending energy, like, there is it just feels like a final nail in the coffin. It just feels like there is such, like, finality. I don't even know if that's a word, but whatever, I'm going with it. It just feels like it is final. Something is final, and you do not have to worry about it anymore. Okay? You do not have to worry about it anymore. This makes me so happy and so excited for you. So happy and so excited for you. All right. How can pile number 1 embrace and celebrate this harvest? Well, I'm hearing for 1, you can just accept it, because I have, you're going to have a hard time accepting this. You can just accept it. Upright or reversal. Okay. So we have the Fool with joyful bliss. We have the 9 of Cups with fulfillment. And then we have Ace of Pentacles with a missed opportunity. Okay. So I feel like what you can do to embrace and celebrate this energy is, you know, just going with the flow. Truly and honestly, like just going with the flow. Don't think about it too much. Go where you feel like called to. Okay. And with this missed opportunity, I don't necessarily think this is a bad missed opportunity. I think there's going to be some kind of opportunity that comes up for you that is going to kind of play into the old stories, and you have the discernment to not go with this opportunity because you're working and you're working through things with a higher level of consciousness, whatever. But I feel like this missed opportunity, okay, this missed opportunity is not actually something that is for you. I feel like it's going to be like wrapped up in like a pretty little bow, like it's something that's meant for you, but it's something that is going to that could potentially bring you back into the old stories that you have tried so hard to get out of, okay? So what I need for you to do is, when this opportunity comes up, I feel like there's going to be, if it's a person or if it's a job situation or whatever this is for you, I feel like what you need to do is kind of look it in the face and like assess the situation. And like by this point, you know what red flags are red flagging and then what flags are green flagging. Okay, like you have gone through this so many times that you actually can trust yourself, that you can trust yourself enough that you can make this decision on your own, and you do not have to ask spirit, whatever, to help you or assist you in any way, because you can actually do it now, because you have gone through it so many times. Okay. I do feel like, again, I feel like it's going to be wrapped up into a pretty little bow, like it's something that's meant for you, but it's not really meant for you because it taps into all of those old stories that you have tried to get out of. So what you need to do is you need to continue to focus on you and continue to focus on healing you and continue to focus on your desires, your dreams. Focus on where you want to be instead of where you don't want to be. Manifest the fuck out of the life that you want and deserve. Act as if you already have it. Okay? What hidden gift is showing up that pile number 1 doesn't expect? Okay, So we have discipline with the Emperor and informed decisions with the Queen of Swords. Let's give you a little snappy, 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 because you're literally proving to yourself that you have the discipline and you have the information that you need to make the informed decisions that you need to make in order to continue to get to where you want to be. Listen, this is just confirmation that you are literally on the right path and you are exactly where you are meant to be. I don't think I need to say any more, because I feel like discipline and informed decisions literally speak for themselves. You have done the work, babe. You have done the work, and you are proof. You are living fucking proof. You are living proof. Living proof that if you set your mind to it, you can do it. Ooh. If you set your mind to it, you can do it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, now I do want to get some angel numbers for you, as well as a final magical message. Ooh, that one was, oh, there's a couple turned around. Oh, there's a lot turned around. Interesting. What is happening here? Okay, I think we're good. All right. Let's get 2 angel numbers for beautiful pile number 1. Okay, we got 1. Let's get another one. Oh, well, okay. That's too many. Actually, you know what? We'll take the top one because that felt... Okay, so we have 444, protection. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. Dreams and desires. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to allow the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. The affirmation is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. And then we have 1010, growth. Again, growth. Pursue growth and opportunity, growth. But also 1010, finito, finale, the ending, full moon. What have I literally been saying this entire time? Endings, what the fuck? Okay. Spiritual awareness is opening you to all that you are ready to see, unveiled truths. This is beautiful. Your destiny is being fulfilled. Dreams and desires, destiny, all the same thing. Keep your intentions pure with your eyes looking ahead, and you will continue to increase the growth that is there. What did I just say? I said keep focusing on you. Keep focusing on what you want to achieve. Ooh, I love when spirit just confirms everything that I say with all of the other extra cards that I pull. I fucking love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, affirmation. The more I invest awareness in my growth, the closer I continuously become to the outcomes I am seeking. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to get some magical messages. We're going to get one message. One message, please. One final message, spirit, for pile number 1, please. Okay. There's so much that can happen in one day. Be alive with every generous present moment. What you put your attention on is where your intention goes. Okay, where you put your attention is where your intention goes. Okay, so remember to focus on you, focus on where you're trying to go, and you don't need to worry about anyone outside of you. Focus on your dreams and your desires. Remember that at the end, in my outro, it is going to be in the timestamps, okay? In the outro, I am going to be talking about what that harvest season offer that I have to offer is. So if you want to hear what that is, please go ahead and go to the outro, or if you picked another pile, I will see you there. I love you so much. I love you. Hello, pile number 2. This is the patience and care pile, and you guys chose the cave. Okay, now, with it being patience and care, the cave kind of represents something deep inside of you. So this could be something that, you know, you're growing through, or something that you're healing through, okay? This pile's focus is your growth that is still unfolding. So let's get into it. What seeds have taken root but need more maturing and nurturing? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse and the Five of Wands. Okay, so we have instability and clashed interest. Okay, so I feel like for you, some seeds that you have tried to plant is to kind of get out of this instability energy and getting out of like the fighting and, you know, pettiness, whatever you want to call it, right? Like I feel like there is, like you've tried to put your best foot forward in healing, and so that way you can be a little bit more stable, maybe job, maybe money, maybe relationships. But then also, you know, planting those seeds of trying to do better with maybe how you come off or how you communicate. Okay, so I feel like that's kind of what's showing up here, is that you are needing to, maybe you yourself might need to mature more. You could need a little bit more maturing. You could be young in the mind. I don't know. I don't know you. I don't know your story. But that could be part of it. But also, like, you could just need a little bit more time to mature yourself in how you handle things, how you react to things. Okay? So I feel like you've probably put your best foot forward when it comes to healing. Okay? But still needs a little bit of work. So, you know, just keep up the good work. Don't stop, because just because something is not working right now doesn't mean that it's not going to work in the long run. Okay. Like if it's something that has not stuck yet. So like maybe you know, did a week of meditating and you felt really good about yourself, but then, you know, on that next week, you kind of got stuck in a funk and you didn't meditate, right? Like there's still, that's kind of the energy that I'm feeling and seeing, is that like you put your best foot forward for a week and then like you fell kind of back into old patterns. Okay. So I feel like that's the kind of energy that's showing up right now. Okay. Now, moving on, what area of your life, of pile number 2's life, requires patience and gentle tending right now? What do you need patience and gentleness for? What area of life? Ooh, okay. Oh, wow. What area of your life requires patience? Patience, okay? Beautiful. I love this. I love when Spirit confirms things. So the first thing that popped out is the Queen of Cups with emotional wisdom. Then we had the Seven of Pentacles, which is patience, tending to your garden type of thing. And then we have fickle actions. So I feel like for you, where you I don't want to use the word lack. Where you struggle with the most and where you need that patience and where you need that gentle, nurturing energy has everything to do with your emotional wisdom. So your how you react to things. Again, what was I just saying? Like how you're reacting to things, how you're expressing yourself. Are you really good with your emotions, or do you shut down, and do you only have like one type of energy where you're in like fight, flight, or fawn types of energy, like, or freeze. That's the other one, freeze. So I do have a little bit of homework for you. I do suggest you finding on, you can Google it, finding a feelings wheel. And, instead of saying, I'm angry, find a different word. Find a different word instead of saying angry. Frustrated is a little more deeper than anger, but there's like levels to it. So make sure that you're finding those, like the right words to describe how you're feeling. Put it as your phone wallpaper if you have to, so that way you can see it, So I feel like your emotional wisdom is something that needs a little bit more nurturing and a little bit more patience. Okay, we have patience here. And then fickle actions. I feel like you are someone who acts off of emotion instead of, pausing, breathing, and coming back to it. I feel like you're someone who's just like fight all the time. Here we are, classed interests, classed emotions. Okay, so I feel like there's this energy here of like you are balls to the wall. I don't care how I don't care how other people feel. I'm just going to say it with my chest, and I don't care if it hurts anybody. Like I feel like that's kind of the energy that's coming through for this. And I feel like you definitely need to take a moment to really look within, look at the deeper parts of you, and ask yourself, why is it when I'm feeling emotional, do I lash out? Okay. Now, I know for some of you that all of this, what has already come out, is going to trigger you. And, it's triggering your ego. Okay. And it's something that definitely needs to be worked through, and you need to definitely dive deeper into that, dive deeper into the ego, and asking yourself, why is it that I do what I do? And when I try to put my best foot forward, I always revert back to my old self, and I don't, ever move forward in life, and I'm just stuck here. Ask yourself those questions, and honestly ask yourself why you ask those types of questions. You want to make sure that you're not ever in an energy of woe is me. Okay, so let's just move on, because there's a lot of healing, a lot of patience, and a lot of nurturing and maturing that needs to happen within this energy. Okay. So what's blocking or slowing down the full harvest for pile number 2? We've got some unfinished business here. I feel like for you guys, what's blocking is, again, like I said, I feel like I see you guys starting something, doing really good for a week, and then falling back into old patterns. You're not allowing yourself to finish what you started, to give, like you have your best foot forward, you tried, but you didn't, like, I don't want to say that you didn't try hard enough, because for some people, like, that's as hard as you can try. But I also don't want to sit here and coddle you either, because I feel like this is going to come off really harsh, but like, you have to get off your ass and do it. Like, if you really want change, you have to get up and make the change. You have to make the change. You have to finish what you started. You can't like start something and be like, oh, well, didn't work out, on to the next thing. And like, you never give yourself the proper time to try and finish what you started. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this is going to make sense for you guys, that like, it's coming out, like the way that it's coming out, I'm like, I don't know if this makes sense, but I know it's going to make sense for you guys because Spirit is giving it to me, right? Like, I feel like until you stop that cycle of starting something, not finishing, getting bored of it, or whatever, or like literally whatever you want to call it, like, and then trying to start something new, or even like starting a whole bunch of things all at once, and it's like, oh, I'm overwhelmed, I don't know what to do, like this is just too hard, like this is too much to keep up with. Start with one thing at a time. You don't have to change your entire life all in one go. Focus on one thing. Focus on your emotional wisdom. Focus on actually feeling the emotions that you have, naming them, and naming why you feel the way that you feel. And then taking it a step further and thinking, wow, okay, I'm feeling this way because this, okay, oh, well, this is how I felt in childhood, or whatever. Tie it, however you figure it out. Figure it out. Because until you figure it out, you're not going to be able to fully harvest everything that you want to harvest. It's definitely like this very stuck energy, okay? So you got this. I fully believe in you. I believe in you. I know that you can get all of this together. Like, I know you can. I know you can. Okay? But in order for it to happen, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. I'm going to say it one more time. You have to believe in yourself in order for this to work, in order for you to be able to heal the things that need to be healed, have that emotional wisdom, not react off of just emotion, and do better for yourself. Dive deeper. You have to believe in yourself. And until you do, like if you don't believe in yourself, until you do, nothing's going to change. It's just going to be the same repetitive cycle over and over and over again. So you have to make the choice to change. And you have to take the necessary steps to change. Not just talking about it, not just saying it, but actually being about it. Don't talk about it, be about it. Do it. What guidance does Spirit have for helping this seed grow strong for pile number 2? Wow. 8 of Swords. Free yourself from the toxic cycle that you are in. The only way that you can do this, Spirit is heavy on the free yourself. Liberate yourself from the toxic cycle that you are currently in. That's it. All you have to do is free yourself. And I know you're probably thinking, oh, that's harder than it is. I call bullshit. Sorry, but I do. Spirit is like, that's a fucking excuse. It's an excuse. Spirit is literally saying, oh, this is going to come off really harsh, but Spirit is like, no, say it. Put on your big girl or big boy panties, pull them up, and do the work that is necessary. Do what's necessary. Okay? Now I'm going to get 2 angel number cards, and then I'm going to get a final message. All right, what angel numbers? 2 angel numbers, please, for pile number 2. Thank you. Oh, look at that. We have 777 and 888. Okay, so 888, abundance. First, I'm just going to pause this. We have alignment and then abundance. Okay, Spirit wants you to know, just based off of just the one word on each of these, Spirit wants you to know that once you are in alignment with who you are truly supposed to be, getting rid of all this toxic bullshit. Once you are in alignment with your higher self, the abundance that is going to come for you is intense, okay? So we're just going to read them in order. Alignment, okay? Your progress is recognized and alignment is here. It is within your reach. The whisper is reminding you to stay the course and feel Source working through you. Your gifts are being recognized. The affirmation is, I blossom and bloom as I use my gifts. All things simply align as I feel the feeling of the divine. Okay? And then we have abundance. Blessings are here and more are on the way. Let yourself feel the abundant flow of prosperity that is all around you. As you stand in your highest self, once you align to your highest self, you attract all that you once were seeking. Giving is always the doorway to success. Okay, the affirmation is, the more good I do in the world, the more abundant my life grows. I radiate an energy of loving kindness. Okay? Once you align yourself, the abundance is coming. Once you get out of this not so great cycle, and align yourself with your highest self, your highest timeline, all of the things, the abundance is going to come. All right, let's get a final message, Spirit, for pile number 2. 1 card, please. Honestly, what I just heard in my head was Spirit was being funny. I don't know if you guys like The Office or not, but I love it. I'm obsessed. I rewatch it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, I pretty much know it like the back of my hand. Like, I can watch it and I know exactly what the person is going to say, all of the things. Okay. What I heard in my head was when, I don't know if, again, I don't know if you guys watch it, but there's an episode where Michael, which is the boss, has insurance, like he's talking to an insurance guy. They all think he's the mafia, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And the guy, he's like, he's ordering food at this restaurant or whatever. And he's like, if it's burnt, I send it back. And all I kept hearing in my head was as I was shuffling was, because I said just 1 card. If I get 2, I send it back. If I do this, if you give me more, I send it back. If it's not what I asked for, I send it back. So that was just a funny little thing. So The Office could be a confirmation for you that you have chosen the right pile. I don't know. Anyways, so your final message is, trust that when something ends, endings, it isn't meant for you and your next expansion. Keep rising. Okay? You guys got this. I know you can do this. I know that you are on the right track. You just need to keep going. And I do want to remind you that at the end of this video, I am going to be talking about a harvest season offer that I am offering. So, make sure you go there. It's in the outro section in the timestamp. So if you want to just fast forward to that part, go for it. Or if you chose another pile, I will see you there. I love you. Hello, pile number 3. This is the Release and Redirection pile, and you guys chose the Vow. Now, the Vow is kind of like what I heard when I was picking this up, and like when the card came out, when I was, you know, doing the pick a pile part. I heard a promise to yourself to never stop trying. And I think that's absolutely beautiful. Okay. Now, also, I noticed that it was LIV, which obviously I know is a Roman numeral number. But when I saw it, I heard live, Olivia, and then I also heard live your life. Okay, so I don't know, wrote those down because I was like, it feels important for some reason. So your name could be Olivia. You could know someone named Olivia. This pile could be for someone named Olivia that you need to send it to. I don't know. Or maybe you just need to check up on an Olivia. Or you have a spirit guide on the other side named Olivia or Liv or whatever. Okay? So this pile, the focus of this pile is the seeds that did not sprout as expected. Okay, so we're just going to get into it. What intention or effort didn't bear fruit this season? Whoa, okay. All right, so we have the Chariot, determination. So I feel like you had the determination and you really wanted to step up and you really wanted to get something done, but the determination wasn't quite like, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that your talk and your walk did not match up. You were talking the talk, but the walk was not walking. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. The seed did not sprout because you were saying all of these things, you were talking a real good game, but then when it came time to actually do the action, to actually physically plant the seed, it just did not work. It did not match up. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's what Spirit has to say. What is Spirit asking for you to release with love and gratitude? I find it interesting that we have, the other ones had like extra cards, but like this one, you're only getting one card each, which is just very interesting. Okay, so we have your dreams and desires, which I find very interesting coming out in this particular space with this question. So I feel like there's something that you're dreaming of and you're desiring to have, but it's not meant for you. It's just not meant for you. This could be a job, this could be a relationship, this could be something that you really want to do with your life, but it's not meant for you. And I feel like this is part of the energy, because if you want whatever this is, I don't know if you could hear that or not, but I feel like something else, just based off of that, just that Spirit confirming, like for you, yep, thank you, Spirit. For you, I feel like something else is coming in a lot faster that's actually meant for you, and whatever this is not meant for you. There's something that you are really wanting to happen, something that you're really desiring to happen for you, something that you thought you wanted, but it's just not meant for you. And what I was going to say before that happened was, Spirit, I feel like if you really wanted this to happen, like you had to really walk your talk, right? Because if you were to get whatever this is, you would have to keep up with that. You would have to seriously walk your talk and just keep doing whatever it is. Okay. And there's no stopping. Like whatever this is, it's full, whatever it is that you wanted, it is full throttle, and you would not be able to keep it because the determination or whatever this is just, it's not matching up. What you can do and what this requires is not matching up. That's what I'm hearing. Maybe, and maybe it has nothing to actually do with you. Maybe it's because, well, you have a job. You can't do this because you have a job. Or maybe it's because you have a family that you have to spend your time with. Like, you have so many, I feel like there's this energy here of like, you have so many things that you want to, you had to pick something. I feel like there's just this energy of just like, you have to pick something. We're going to leave it there because, you know. All right. Where are you being redirected for a more aligned harvest? Okay. You are being realigned to not overcommit yourself. Again, what did I just say? I feel like you have so many things in front of you, so many things that you want to do, and you have to pick one. You're overcommitted. You have very little time on this planet, and I feel like it's just this energy of you're spreading yourself way too thin. You are so burdened by everything going on that you feel like you don't even have the time to breathe. Like, that's how spread thin you are, is that you don't even feel like you can give yourself the proper breath or the proper sleep. I don't feel like this is a give up on your dreams and desires type of reading. I feel like it's you have to pick what you really want to do and stick with it. What is it that you really want to do? What do you want to focus most of your time on? And do it. Like, I don't feel like, I just feel like you have too many dreams and desires. I feel like you have one big dream and then you have a whole bunch of desires, honestly. I mean, if you look at the card, she's trying to choose between two things here. Okay? You have to pick and choose what you really want to focus your time on. You literally have very limited time on this planet. I don't even know how old you are, but if you think about like what the average life expectancy is, like, you only have that amount of time left, hypothetically. Like, hopefully you live till you're like at least 100. You know what I mean? Like, hopefully you get to that point. But we don't know. We never know. Right? Ooh, I am affirmation. I deserve to prioritize my well-being. Thank you, Spirit. I love when that happens. Absolutely freaking beautiful. You need to prioritize you. Stop spreading yourself so thin. Stop spreading yourself so thin. Give yourself the... Sorry, had a call coming through. Prioritize your sleep. Prioritize your well-being. Prioritize taking a minute and breathing, doing some deep breaths. It's going to do a world of difference for you. Okay? What new seed should you consider planting for the future? I love this. The Seven of Wands, conviction. I feel like for you, what you really need to consider planting is being able to fully walk your talk. Be about it. Do it. I literally said this in pile number 2. So if you felt called to pile number 2, this is your confirmation to go to pile number 2. Okay. You are going to be able to walk your talk. You're going to be able to, like, that's a seed that needs to be planted. That is what you need to manifest. That's what you need to set the intention for, is for you to get into an energy where you can walk your talk. You can say that this is what you're going to do, and you're going to do it, right? There's no more questioning, are you going to do it? It's, I am going to do it. And it's just going to happen. Like, it's just naturally going to happen. Okay. So now we're going to get 2 angel number cards for pile number 3. Okay, so we have 444 protection, which was actually in one of the other piles. I think it might have been in pile number 1. This is your time to take confidence in all that you pursue. The divine universe is working through you and protecting you. Time has come to show the doors of opportunity to welcome you with open arms. The affirmation is, I feel the loving care of the divine protecting me. I allow myself to pursue growth and opportunity. And then we have 1616, willpower, conviction. Willpower and conviction. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported and that your will is your superpower. Determination. Oh, I love when that happens. Determination is the key right now. The affirmation is, I call on my strength and willpower to take the lead. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. Now we're going to get one final message for pile number 3. One card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Stop underestimating, I don't know why I said it like that. Stop underestimating your magic. There are treasures within you waiting to be discovered, to be shared. What a beautiful, beautiful message. You have it, pile number 3. You just have to have the determination to get to where you want to be. And honestly, I feel like you also need to just stop spreading yourself so thin. Okay? So stay tuned to the end of this video, the outro portion. Like literally as soon as we cut off from this is going to be me talking about my harvest season offer. So just be patient if you want to hear it. Or if you're going to another pile, I will see you there. Okay, I love you. Thank you so much for joining me in this harvest season reading. I hope that you were able to connect and truly hear the messages that you were meant to hear with your soul. If this reading resonated with you, I do have a special harvest season offer for you. For the month of September, I have a harvest season BOGO, a buy one, get one, or a buy one, gift one. Your first in-depth reading will explore what seeds you've planted and what's ready to bloom. And your second reading is your choice. Or if you're gifting it to someone, that person can choose whatever they want. They can choose the harvest reading, or they can choose anything that they like. It can be about love, career, spiritual guidance, whatever you want. You can book yours by clicking the link in the description box. As always, remember, I will not reach out to you. You must reach out to me. Let's step fully into your harvest season together. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you were touched by this reading, I do have a tip jar in the description box. It is not required for any of this. I do these readings on YouTube for free and they are not required. But if you wanted to assist in any way, you wanted to give a little tip, you wanted to support me, I do have that. Some people like to do that, but it is always, always, always appreciated. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you. Bye.